This is Dr. Cummings. I want to take a minute and make sure everybody knows what we're talking about with the textbook and the LearnSmart Connect access that you need for Bio 2010 cell biology and biochemistry. This address up here at the top is a unique address to our course. I sent that to you in an email as a link, so you can grab it there. Or you can just copy this over from what I've got right here. The page it'll take you to looks just like this. It says, welcome. Instructor David Cummings. The book is Principles of Biology, Robert Brooker, 2nd edition. If you're already in the class and you've already registered, you go ahead and you sign here. If not, for the first time, you put your email in here to join the class. So let's just, boy, what's an email I've got? David had. Okay, let me say begin. And it says, okay, well, we need to set up some kind of account for you. So we got to set up a password, and you got to do it twice. You got to confirm your email address. You got to put your name in there. You got to put a security question in. You can give them your mobile number if you want. You agree to their terms and conditions. You say continue. Now, once you get to this, it's going to say, okay, how to access your course materials. If you already bought a Connect code, that would have, the only way I can think of that happening, I don't know that you can buy it separately, it would have come with your book. If you bought a book or you picked up a used copy or it's a rental or somebody passed one on to you and there is no active Connect code, you'll have to buy it. But if you've got a Connect code, you put your access code in here, you redeem it, and you're ready to roll. If you've not yet bought a Connect code, so you can get into LearnSmart, you go here and you buy it for $87. It also comes with a full electronic version of the book, the e-text. If you're not a bio major, you don't really need the hard copy of the book. You can buy just this $87 version of the e-text plus the code, all for $87. If you're a bio major, so bio, biochem, environmental science, you're going to find we use this book for 3 courses. I want to say 2010, 2011, and I think 2012, all 3 use it, in which case you're going to want to get a hard copy of the book plus the Connect code. But if you don't need that hard copy, go ahead and just buy the Connect code, because that also comes with an electronic version of the textbook. Once you've bought it, you've got access to it. What does it look like once you're in there? I'll show you from my view. Now, granted, it looks a little different for me because I'm the teacher of the course and I can edit and things like that. But here's my course. You're going to click on our section, which just says Cummings. Yours will look slightly different, but you've got a whole bunch of these assignments. LS means Learn Smart. Each of these chapter assignments, you click on it and it'll take you through a set of questions. Essentially, if you complete them all the way and you don't skip any of the questions, you should eventually get full credit for it. Now below it, there are these little dumbbells instead of LS, and it says practice. These are some practice problems to add to the questions that you worked on up above. And I'll talk with you in class about how I'm going to use those, but I'm going to offer you extra credit if you're willing to do these practice problems as well. So that's mostly what that page is going to look like for you. The due date will be right here, so 1/15, 1/17, 1/24, always due at 1:30 that day, so right before class. The real key is getting your book and your Connect code, and if you buy the code, you get the ebook, and if the ebook's sufficient, great. If it's not sufficient, you need a hard copy. The bookstore should be carrying the hard copy. Hopefully they haven't run out. And you can pick it up on Amazon too. You can rent it. It's this one here, Principles of Biology by Robert Brooker et al. 2nd edition. It's got a big polar bear on the cover. 2017 published. right? So you can buy it outright, you can rent it. If you buy it here, I'm not sure that comes with an access code, and I don't know how to be sure that it comes with an access code. I think you'd end up buying the access or buying the book and then coming here and buying the access code on top of it. If you go to our bookstore, you should be able to get them bundled, the access code plus the book, and it should be cheaper than buying the two separately. So I hope all that makes sense. Let me know if you run into any problems, and good luck as you get started with this.